warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jude Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Ramsey gets it back. Badstuber dinks one in. Kieran Gibbs gets into the right position to intercept. Robben passes it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Out wide to the right. Whipped in. Keeper sees it all the way. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Chambers plays a clever pass. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it high. Looks to slip it through. Vidal. Goes wide. Lahm looking to run onto it. Alexis Sanchez. Cazorla boots it upfield. Well, they could break here. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Lewandowski. Robben! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
That's Stuba with a long pass. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to thread it through. It's come loose. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Oh, good interception. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries a through ball. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Koscielny picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Muller to the keeper and try something new. Lewandowski. That is terrific from Lewandowski. Two to the good. They have breathing space. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
And the first half is done. Another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Muller with the ball through. Now it's Robben. It's Robben! Ramsey. Now it's Welbeck. It's Ozil. Looks to slip it through, tries to float one. It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Oh, that was great to watch. It had to be an instant decision to lob the ball, and it just paid off perfectly. What a goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they've done
it!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Bayern Munich on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
And he's through on goal. Muller. Alaba pumps it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And out to safety. Robben passes it through. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks like a good ball through. Alexis Sanchez keeps everyone guessing. Benatia knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Muller has been found. Robben! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Robben is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his... Brilliant from Danny Welbeck!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bayern Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's Robben! Cech turns it behind splendidly. Now he has a corner to deal with. And he's cut it out. Müller.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Lewandowski! Another chance! Oh, taken with style! Müller with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's on a plate! And he's straight offside. Mertesacker. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Welbeck. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's Thiago. Tries lifting it over. Mertesacker. Kieran Gibbs. Mesut Ozil. Ramsey. Welbeck. Welbeck with the ball through. He's away! Oh, that's a waste.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Welbeck. Now it's Welbeck. Plays it out to the wing. Walcott gets on the end of it. Vidal. Now it's Sanchez. And Welbeck! Now it's Lewandowski. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries a through ball. Robben. A chance! Robben! No, he's missed it. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Well played, he saw that coming. Vidal is long and forward. Now the pass. through. And that is that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.